Hello. Hi. Hello, hello. Helik, is it you? Hi. Yes, I am. Okay. How are you? Okay. Well, in less than 15 minutes, I start my stream with my students, with our students from the Russian chess school. But there is still some time. I want to. I just thought that why not to start a little bit earlier because I have a chance to do that. And yeah, and here I am. I just started playing chess again after about 30 years off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did you have such a long break? How is it to come back to chess after such a long break? Life, kids, etc. Well, yeah. Life. So, okay. Hello. All right. Okay. 10 more minutes till the beginning. Let's see who will join among our students today. This is actually my usual day, usual time of my stream. Sunday. The only thing is that I'm streaming on my channel, not on the channel of Dina. Usually I stream on channel of Dina Belinga. But today I'm here. Alexandra, is it possible for noob like me to challenge you? And if yes, then how can I do it? Today, no, because today I play only with the students from the Russian chess school. So I start in 10 minutes and I will be accepting challenges only from them, but you can become our student by joining our school. You can follow the link and you will see all the fees. So 10 minutes till the beginning. I will play one game to warm up, 3 minutes, 3 plus 0, so I can finish before the beginning of my stream. All right, let's go. Knight takes, My highest rating in Blitz and Rapid is, and I have never taken any coaching or studied any chess book, just by solving chess puzzles and tons of online games. Don't have even a deep opening repertoire till now, but now I think I have to do all these things to go further. Well, your rating is quite high, well, your rating is already quite good. So probably you need to have, you need to like look for maybe a professional coach. Even though we have professional coaches in our school, but I think that, you know, it's not going to be maybe enough for your level. Так, my time is running. Seriously. Time is running really fast. I didn't see him. Less than 1 minute on my clock. This is hanging. Don't like this move. And I also don't like that I have only 22 seconds. Even less right now. Ten seconds. No chance to save this game. Yeah, I spent too much time. Ouch. Okay, that's it. Linux Archer, hello, how are you? At least, do I still have 2,500? Yes, I still have 2,500. I don't want to lose this rating, but at the same time, surviving. Okay, so I think that I need to do the following. I need to create a post right now in school because my stream on my stream with students, I need to start playing with our students in 3 minutes, but I need to first create this post. In our school. Okay. So maybe I will unpin this and pin this. Okay, so post created. Now I need to join our call in school. All right, so hello Alexandra, hello. Hello Frank, hello. How are you? Javier, hello, how are you? Happy Sunday everyone. Так, guys, wait a second. What do I need? I need to click here. And click here.
Hello.
And I need to use my camera.
Oh yeah.
One second. Hello.
Hello, Alexandra.
Hello.
Is that the right pronunciation, Alexandra? Because your last name is...
Yeah, Alexandra.
Suggests to me that... Alexandra, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you. I'm very happy to be here.
Nice to meet you too. Hi, good day.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Hello, Barry. Hello, everyone. So I already started my stream on Twitch. Okay, I also created a post in our school. So if you go to the community, there you will see live Blitz with Coach Alexandra post. Please write your chess.com user. If you want to play a game, please write your chess.com username in that post. And in this post, you will also find a link.
Sorry, why did you say I should?
Sorry?
Sorry, where did you say I should post my username? I missed that
So
part.
you need to follow. I have just created the post. It's called Live Blitz with Coach Alexandra. You need to go there, and I pinned this post. You go there, you write your chess.com username, and send me a challenge, and you will see links in this post.
Sorry, Alexandra. I'm so new to school.com. This is the first time I've ever used this.
It's okay.
Apologies. I was trying to go back to the post and then I exited everything. Can I put my name in the chat for this?
It's better to use your name in this post because I will be following mainly the post, not chat here.
Okay, then I'm gonna shut up now and find that post.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I see a couple of names already, and I'm waiting for your challenges. I will mute myself here in our school call, but I will continue streaming on my channel. Usually I stream on Dina's channel, but today this weekend Dina plays OTB tournament, so I think that she will go live in like maybe half an hour or so. So her channel will not be available for me. Okay. Right. Hey coach, hello. I'm going to post as well. All right. So, okay, I'm ready to accept my first challenge, and let's see what I have here. Dina playing like 1 million kids. I don't know where Dina manages to find all those kids. Apparently there are lots of kids in Charlotte. So no challenges at the moment, guys. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I just maybe need Dan or some new people prioritize if they want.
Thank you. Well,
or we can start.
Do we post on the post in school, or do we post in the chat in school? How's that work?
In school, better in school.
Okay, chat or the Blitz post?
Blitz post in school.
Okay, awesome. Incoming.
Okay. All right. Guys, okay, Gunay, you give your, how to say? No, here's your challenge. Okay. All right, let's start. Thank you and good luck. Let's go. I'm going to mute myself here. And we can finally start playing. I'll try to play fast because I see lots of students waiting for their turn. All right. We have a raid. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Linux, hello. How are you today? Hi. Okay, let's take and play knight f5. Sun has come out at last here Ooh. We have a good sunny day here. I had a little walk in the middle of the day, so but mainly stay at home. All right, let's push. G4. Okay, so interesting. So to play knight G7 back, or maybe to take on E6. I don't really want to take on E3. I mean on E3 to open the F file for you. Maybe knight G7, but then my knight will be slightly passive for now. Only if I play H5 next. I don't want to risk. I think I better go back to G7. White is thinking. If the school is called Russian chess school, doesn't mean that Russian people study here. So now I'm thinking to play H5 or not to play. H5 takes, knight takes. Okay, I'll play. I don't think that I'm losing something. But I want to open the H file. Hey, thank you for following. Welcome to my channel. I'm thinking. I slightly regret right now that I played knight G7 and not knight takes C3. So, but we'll see. We will see later. Hello, King David. We will see later if I were right or wrong. Even thinking about maybe this move. I need to give my knight some space. Okay. If I go here, I'm even thinking about F5. Yeah, I know that this is like move with one piece 2 times, but putting pressure on this pawn on g4. This f4 idea. What if I try? Okay, well, of course it was possible to play f5 immediately, but then en passant can be played. Now en passant is not possible, so because I made 2 moves. Are you taking challenges? I'm taking challenges from the students from the Russian chess school today. Let's move here. Not very happy with my play, but we'll see. I think I need to run away from here. To run away from here, or maybe to play king f8, queen e8. Or maybe just try to try to do what? Run away to the queen side. Run away to the queen side. Let's take. So, we have new president of the Kyrgyz Chess Union right now. Yesterday they elected new president, and it's strange because it's first time happening, I mean, this way. Usually they invite like all active chess players, kids chess players, their parents, you know, representatives of different, of all regions. But this time they just, you know, invited a couple of oh, you sacrifice. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it because I'm just curious to see what is going to happen. This time they didn't invite anyone. So let's say current federation just gathered and elected new president of the Kyrgyz Chess Federation. I don't know. I'm not very happy. I'm happy that we replace the president, but I'm not very happy the way that they did this. And I don't believe in new president, actually. I don't believe that she can change something. Her. And not personally. Not personally. Actually, she is. She's a mother of a chess player. I mean, her kid plays chess, and that's why she, at some point, she got involved in our chess life. But she's also the former general. How it's called in English? Prosecutor, I think, yeah, of our country. So she has some connections in the government, and everyone believes that this will help. This will help us to attract, government representatives. Attract, I don't know, it will help us to yes, to get some connections with the government, and then they will support us. And I have big doubts about this. So yeah, we'll see. Always nice, but it doesn't guarantee that this lady will she can get some funds from the government. This is what they are hoping for, but our federation, our federation exists for many years, and they know that chess exists in our country, and no one wanted to support us. Why are they going to support us now? Oh, this is dangerous. Anyway, we'll see. I don't want to have negative thoughts. But knowing our country and our federation, I cannot think in a positive way. It's difficult to think. Positively. Let's give her a chance. Let's give her a chance. Let's do it. Hello, Sasha. The future Kyrgyz Chess Union president. Do you think that it's so great to be a president? No, it's not. It was better to take with the queen, by the way. Do you think that I'm dreaming of becoming a president? No way. I'm trying to keep away, to stay away from our chess federation as much as I can.
GG.
Okay, I will mute my music and will unmute myself in our call. Thank you for the game, GG. That was a great game. It was so difficult to fight.
Ask me.
So okay, all right. This is how I play sometimes. Well, all right. And you play g4. That's interesting. And here I was not sure where to go, what to do. I was thinking about, of course, knight.
Sorry, can I interrupt you for 1 second and then I'll shut up again?
Okay.
Because I would really like to follow. This was a very fun game for me, but I watched it by inspecting on chess.com because I play on a phone, and when I look at the school interface, then I can see your faces, but the board is so tiny that I cannot really see it. So how do you guys play? Do you play via the school interface, or I mean, how do the people who are not playing inspecting, do they usually use the school interface, or should I watch via chess.com? Or just buy a computer with a bigger screen, I guess, maybe.
On the PC, yes, school is fine. Mobile, I suggest you can check Twitch stream. It's also pretty viewable.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I won't interrupt anymore, I promise. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay. It's okay. So okay, let's get back to our game. Yeah, knight. I was thinking about knight takes e3 or knight g7 was a bit. Didn't want to open this f file, and played knight g7. And then I had regrets about this move because my knight was really passive. Yeah, I need to remember this for future. So g4 was not a bad move, in fact. Yeah, g4 is an interesting move. G4, you don't make your position like wrong, even if knight takes, pawn takes. You stopped my attack, and you may create something on the F file. Well, even if you don't create something, I cannot attack you, like maybe h5, but no. So
Yeah, I thought if you take bishop, then I will go with the king to the corner, and if the other version, then I will move the rook to h1, which happened in the game. So,
yeah,
but also just intuitive, not.
yeah, yeah, great move, great move. It's interesting. It's not suggested by the ancient, but still an interesting idea. Knight g7. Okay, now I need to remember that this is a bad move. Okay, knight c3. I decide to try to fix my kind of small mistake. Maybe it was also kind of my mistake to try to fix my mistake. Maybe just h6 and castle, but then h4 can be played. So h5, h3, that's good. I take, and I decide to play f6, which seems like another mistake. Because I was expecting you to just play queen d2 on the next move, attacking my pawn on g5, and I couldn't see how I can protect it. So at least I tried to open some space, and that's why I played this f6 move. King g2, right, followed by rook h1. Here I wasted time. Yes, I wasted one more tempo for f5. Not that I was proud of this move, but I was thinking that, okay, I put pressure on this pawn, maybe f4 can be played, maybe. Yeah, and I decided to try. And you just ignored my my attack, and rook h1 was also a great move. Now my rook is hanging. If I take, queen takes, and my king is quite weak. And I was also afraid that, let's say, if I take, you take, I play somewhere here, maybe you can play something like this, and somehow open. So this is passive, this is currently protected, but so I don't know, something like this. Pawn is hanging, very risky. Well, that's why I made this passive rook g8 move, just trying to protect my knight. And you played rook h7. Okay, pawn takes, queen h1. Yes, yeah, this is too brave, and I was like, I didn't even calculate much. I think that no, I will I will take it, and then I will think.
Then think, okay. Yeah, here I kind of feel like, okay, I'm playing against a better player, and I shouldn't lose time. Like even one tempo, either now or never. I felt like that. So,
but just knight h2 followed by knight takes g4,
yeah,
knight f6 seems like.
Yeah, I was scared rook will be trapped. So that's why actually.
Yeah, but at the moment I cannot attack it. If king f7, if my king cannot be that brave, this diagonal, you can always protect your rook on this diagonal.
Oh. Maybe
Okay.
I should also do move then think. Okay.
So after queen h1, I win in a piece, and still unpleasant for me, but well, I just decided to run to the queen side. Okay, now when there is still a chance. Okay, queen h6, I go here. Wow, knight takes d5 is recommended by the engine. Knight takes d5, pawn takes. So let's check this line. Knight takes d5, pawn takes, bishop takes, attacking my rook, opening this diagonal. Very, very unpleasant. But most importantly, attacking my rook. And if you take my rook, then my knight will be not protected. Yeah. So you sacrificed one piece, sacrifice one more piece for attack. Instead you played knight a4. Also with an interesting idea, because let's say if I play knight f5, I didn't check this line, I didn't calculate this line, but I was thinking that if I go here, then my bishop is pinned, maybe knight c5 can be played. I don't want to, to calculate, but seems like, in fact, it's not that dangerous for me. King c7, bishop is protected.
I thought, if I can put knight to c5, then rook takes g7, queen can then maybe infiltrate to queen takes e6, and then support with two bishops. Maybe I can do something like bishop g4. I don't know.
But you need to make too many moves, like 1,
yes,
2, in order to create all these threads. And during this time, I will probably find.
Actually, bishop g4 was sufficient. I don't even need the knight. I was
instead of knight a4.
Yeah. It's just one move. Same thing.
Yeah, bishop g4 attacking this pawn. Still pressure here. Yeah, unpleasant. Knight d8. Yeah, knight d8 again. Oh wait. Knight d8 is not possible. Knight takes d5 can be played. Very, very unpleasant for me and easy to make a mistake. Yeah, so even if you make not the best move. But knight a4, because these two pieces put such huge pressure on my pawn on d5, and to move your knight to a4, hoping to play knight c5 is slightly, knight a4. Okay, I play here, protecting this square.
Faint Mosaic just resubscribed for 6 months.
Here, develop my bishop, also probably with this idea. Bishop g4, I go here, protecting this pawn. Here, knight f5. Okay, it seems like the rest.
Yeah, nothing. No.
Yeah, the rest was okay. Yeah, queen takes g5 was slightly better, but rook g5 also fine. Yeah, rook g5. Rook g5. Also king f1 is not possible because I was expecting you to play to f1, but
I was expecting to. I was like, why it is not moving?
Why is it not moving? Okay. Yeah, well, okay, great attack. Sorry that it didn't work. I tried my best to defend. Yes, great game. Thank you. Next time. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay, guys, I'm ready to accept my next challenge. You see, the games last a bit long, but I will try to accept as many challenges as possible. So next, Lawrence, right? I see your challenge. Thank you and good luck. So I'm going to mute myself here. Okay, white to play, white starts. Okay, let's go. I want to say thank you to Faint Mosaic. Thank you very much for subscribing for 6 months in advance at tier 1. Thank you very much for your subscription. Thank you, and welcome new followers. Welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for following. Pawn Match Destroyer, hello, good morning to you. How are you doing? Okay. So, you're most welcome. Thank you. Let's go. What if I go back? A3. I don't really like the move that I want to make. Rook b8. Maybe there is something better than rook b8. I want to play rook b8, b6, bishop b7, but it takes 3 moves to do all this. And I don't really like this plan. It takes so many moves. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I cannot find a better move right now. White is thinking. Queen c2. Okay, thinking about knight d4, but knight x d4, pawn takes knight b5, attacking 2 pawns at the same time. I don't like it. Okay, I will continue with my plan. Anya? I'm not Anya. Nice elevator music. What kind of music do you prefer? No, I would love to find better music. It's actually hotel music. I found category hotel music. Now we are waiting in the lobby. Oh my god! I think I win the queen. Wait, I almost played queen c7, but my bishop will be hanging. How to protect from knight c6? I don't go to the office anymore, thanks God. We don't have music in the elevator in the office. So let's go here. Okay, let's go here. I'm queen up. They say that Dina makes students resign when they lose a piece. But my opponent lost the whole queen. What do you think where we are right now? It doesn't sound like a lobby, hotel lobby music. You just suggest in a kind way to use the time of life in an efficient way. In a kind way. Because I think that, you know, we will still analyze the game only until the blunder. After the blunder, we will not analyze the game. Even if some of my moves are not perfect, right? Thank you. Thank you for the game. I'm not sure that my opponent is in our school chat because usually he's not in our school chat. So I was just saying that usually my opponent is not in our school chat, so I will quickly review this game only until this blunder. Thank you for the game. So, but I don't know, there is, I think, not that much to review because we just have opening, like all is fine, d5, takes, I decide to take with the knight, not with the pawn, although with the pawn also possible. Oh, you're here, blundered. Yes, yeah, and knight takes d5, castle, so what did I play? I decided to move back. I was still expecting d4 from white at some point, so wanted by playing knight f6 back, I wanted to stop your d4 pawn, d4 move. Recommended to play knight x3 or queen b6. Well, I was not even thinking about moves. Knight takes e3, yes, but queen b6. Yeah, so I go here, a3. So I think that maybe a3 is not a very useful move. I mean, you play a3 in order to do what? Not to let me play knight b4 at some point? I'm not so sure that I want to play knight b4. Yeah, I can play knight b4, but I think that it was better to keep these two pawns connected this way, protecting each other. By playing a3, this weak can become passive, weak, and actually I managed to win this pawn. Somehow you block your bishop, but the most important is that this pawn becomes weak. You know, knight d4, because I was thinking about knight d4 move. Instead I played knight a5, I think, yes, to win this pawn. I'm not very happy with my plan, with this rook b8, b6, bishop b7 plan, but at the same time couldn't find anything better. Okay, computer actually likes my idea. Rook b8, queen c2. Also not so sure about this move because, again, I start thinking about move like knight d4, attacking your queen. The only thing I didn't like about this move right now is that knight takes d4, pawn takes, knight b5, maybe attacking this pawn, attacking this pawn. Although maybe this pawn on a7 is a kind of a poisoned pawn. So probably I can just protect this one, and after knight takes a7, you are attacking my bishop actually. And after bishop d7, okay, after bishop a7, you have chance to save your knight by playing a4. Pawn structure is not going to be great, but okay. So I didn't like this knight b5 move, that's why I continued with my own plan. b6, bishop b7, and so on. e3 right now, and this is more serious inaccuracy because now after bishop a6 you created weak squares. Light squares are now weak, plus this pawn can become weak on the light square, and after rook d1 you immediately get into trouble. That's why it is recommended to play rook f to c1. So then after bishop d3, queen d1 can be played and this pawn is protected. Better rook e1 was better. Or rook e1, or rook e1, or c1. So in case of this move, and I was planning to play this move, you can play queen d1. And your queen is not trapped, pawn is protected. But anyway, you know, I prefer my position because you have weak squares. I don't let you to fight for the center. Too many, not too many, but I think that definitely not. Well, I don't really like this a3 move, weakening the queen side, pawns on the queen side, and later e3 move. Yeah, e3 move was also was definitely not very good. At least d3 and queen c2. You know, to always think about knight d4. Also not a great square for the queen. Slightly passive. instead, maybe to try to put the rook on the c file. Maybe attack a5 pawn, to play knight a4 to attack c5 pawn. To prepare d4 push. So let's say you go here, I go here, maybe here. Can you play d4 right now? I think that you can already play d4 right now. So let's say I take. I cannot take, my knight is hanging, so I have to take with the knight. Knight takes, pawn takes. Maybe even queen takes. Well, you have position, yeah, it's kind of equal, but you have a strong bishop. This is a strong bishop. This bishop is good. Knight is not great on a4. Pawn structure is good, so you don't touch your pawns, so pawn structure is good. But by playing a3, queen c2, e3, you created a lot of weak squares, and now you're just losing. Okay, rook a2 just helped me. Yeah, rook a2 helped me in this game. The rest was, relatively easy. Thank you for the game. Thank you. I know that a lot of people waiting. I want to accept my next challenge. So Javier, you are the next. Thank you and good luck. Okay, so all right, next game. Thank you for following, Peacemaker. Hi all, are you just playing students today? Yes, I play students today, as always, every Sunday. Leningrad variation. I'm thinking about Queen's Gambit declined opening against d4. I want to change my opening against d4 move. I don't I don't want to study, I don't want to study this opening. I just want to change it completely, and I cannot find a good option. Thinking right now about Queen's Gambit declined. But not sure. Not sure yet. How about the Slav? At least I was not recommended. Not that I was not recommended. There is a lot of theory. Of course, in every opening there is a lot of theory. But I don't know. But I haven't decided yet. Slav with early a6. Is it good? Thinking about g5 right now, but not sure. But I want to try. We need to help Alexandra with her openings. Yes, guys, please help me with my openings. Help me to make the right choice. c4, I'm relatively happy with my c4. I don't think that I will change something. Well, I was thinking about knight g3 move, but knight g3, pawn takes. In our game, I also kind of expected you'll be late for castling by experience. I was not I was not planning to castle earlier. In fact, I need to work on this line. That line I played against you with this g5 move. My performance in this line in general is not very good. But I keep on playing it, and I need to work on it. I need to find a better line or study this one. I found the trouble with the Slav is the exchange variation easier to play for white. I only struggle with the opening, middle game, and end game for the rest of What about the lines that Karpov played against Korchnoi? Tartakover variation has some similarity to the Queen's Indian. Tartakover variation. Can you tell me the moves? Please. So, kind of a critical moment. I mean, it's probably very dangerous to take on f2, right? No, it's definitely dangerous. Knight takes f2, king takes f2. I don't see how I can continue my attack. But it's so tempting to take on f2. Oh no, by the way, to take on f2 also there is this check on g6, so no. d4, d5, c4, e6, knight c3, knight f6, bishop g5, bishop e7, e3, h6. Queen's bishop to b7, freeing up the position and aiming to strike with c5. But it is Karpov. I'm sure that he did well in many lines, in many openings. I have some hope again. We never lose hope. Yeah, in chess. Hmm. Knight of one. Yes, it's true. He just celebrated his birthday. So what about knight xf2 right now? Probably again no. Too risky. Too risky. Knight xf2, king takes f2. Is there something? Takes, g3. If knight takes, then it's good for me. Or maybe not so good. No, it's not so good. Takes here. g3. Knight takes. Here. Wait. Takes. Oh! I know. Knight takes f2, king takes f2, g3, knight takes g3, knight e4, check. If king goes to e1, then what? Then nothing. There is nothing. Nothing here. I don't know. Time is running. I cannot find a move. It's very interesting to check knight takes f2 move later with an engine, but I'm sure that there is nothing there. how important it is to be able to calculate well in time trouble. I mean, I'm not in time trouble, but there is a feeling that there is something here, like rook takes g2, maybe king takes g2. Rook takes g2, king takes g2. Next, what can I do? Knight g3. Check. I'm sacrificing the whole rook. It's a lot. Wait, maybe I can do this. Oh wait! Oh my God! I will lose this queen this way. No. No. Just like this. Just like this. Finally. Finally. Wow, what a game. Thank you for the game. Great game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, well, okay. I'm curious to check the opening because I was curious, they say, about white d5 push. I was also thinking about this move. Okay, let's see. So, okay, not sure about the opening. This e3 move, e3. Okay, not the best according to the engine. E3, bishop b7, knight f3. Okay, castle, bishop e2, fine. Takes, d6. Okay, castle. Knight b2 d7. You go here and here. Oh no, I played a5 first. h3 looks good. And now I play g5. Okay, so g5 works. Instead g5 right now was also possible. And for you, it was better to try to play knight d2 with followed by probably bishop f3 or maybe f3 and e4 to have this strong pawn center. Yeah. H3 move was not needed in this position. All right, g5. You go bishop g3, knight e4, attacking the pawn, attacking the bishop. Bishop is protected by, but well, I just decided to continue attacking. Right, rook d1. Also, maybe rook d1 is not needed because you better keep this rook maybe here on the f file. There is probably not much to do on the d file, I think. Also, maybe it was possible to try to keep this bishop on the board by playing bishop h2. Let's check this move. Bishop h2 instead of rook d1. Yeah, but something, but not rook d1. I think that rook d1. And later you had this problem with f2 pawn, right? It was always like hanging under attack. I was always thinking to take this pawn to sacrifice my knight on f2 or not. So it was better to keep your rook on f1, I think. So okay, here bishop h2 right now, and g4. Yeah, and now g4, because now your pawn is really weak. I want to open the f file, and looks like it's a perfect moment to do that because it seems like you have to take. Otherwise, if not f4, f pawn, then f file, then I will open the g file. At minimum, wrong rook, they say in my Twitch chat. Yeah, maybe this rook is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this one needs to stay here. Some possible d5 move can be played maybe at some point. So g4 takes. Knight needs to move. I was always, during the whole game, I was thinking to sacrifice on f2 or not, but couldn't find a continuation. So, but I don't have to do it immediately. I can maybe prepare this move. And you, unfortunately, you cannot block my bishop by playing d5, because I'll just take it, right? But for white, white's goal can be, you know, block my bishop, block this diagonal. All right, d5 right now is not really possible. Bishop f4 was played. Here, knight f1, e5. Bishop has to go back. Knight g3 was possible, probably. At least exchange one of my knights. And in case if... Oh, wait a second. No, wait. Actually, I was thinking right now computer is recommending this knight g3 move, but I thought that it was not good because I play bishop, queen g6. Bishop, okay, queen g6 is not possible because now my pawn is hanging. So, seems like after knight g3 I have to take, bishop takes. And knight e4. Bishop d3 can be played. f2 is protected, knight g3 can be played. You have bad pawns, but the game goes on. So now you have a strong bishop and queen on this diagonal. My king is also not super safe. So, and for now my attack stopped. All right. So bishop h2. I improve my second rook and protect my pawn on e5. Knight g3. Knight takes, bishop takes, second knight goes to e4 here, and now f2 pawn again is hanging. Yes, and I think that the moment you lost your pawn on f2. I wanted to calculate. I think that I was calculating at this moment. I was calculating is it possible for me to take on f2 or not? But I didn't find a good continuation. Okay, I was calculating something. Okay. Yeah, this is not possible because even probably bishop takes g3 can be played, and now my queen is hanging. And after a move like this, you just run to e1. Ooh. Not to e1. And checkmate on h1. Position is complicated, yes, and it's possible. Well, if I sacrifice material, it's possible for me to how to say, if my attack will not have success, then I lose material. But at the same time, it's also not so easy for you to defend. So I decided not to take the risk. And wait for the right moment. And yeah, I think you gave me a chance just to take this pawn on f2 in one move. Rook g2. I was also calculating this, but didn't find a continuation. Queen h3, king g1. Queen takes c3. King goes here. Oh my god, and knight g3 checkmate. Right, nice. We need to calculate more, guys. It was not easy to find it. Right. So I played this move, takes. Sometimes, I think when you can make a strong move, safe, strong and safe move at the same time. It's better to do such a move rather than go for some complicated continuation, to take a risk, to sacrifice something. So I decided to follow, this plan, just to play safe chess. I feel that I still have advantage, and yeah, what for to take risks sometimes.
And here, I think you missed mate in 2 also.
Where?
Here, not queen e1, but knight.
No.
Not queen e, before. One move before.
I think that right now there is checkmate. Wait, here, here, and here. Oh no, it's not a checkmate.
No, it's not a checkmate. But before, not queen e1, but knight.
G3.
Yes, knight g3, and then queen.
Pawn on g2 is hanging. Okay. Yep. Also beautiful. Completely forgot about my bishop. Yeah. Also nice. So, okay, nice end of the game, good opening, just probably not so sure. It feels like h3 was not needed, computer thinking, so h3 was not really needed in this position. And also rook f to d1, like probably wrong rook. It was better to keep your rook on the f file. And here my attack is coming. I'm planning to play g4 or f4. So this is a weak file for you. And now I believe it was just really difficult for white to defend. Right?
Alexandra, I felt like space was a bit of problem for white. So when was a good moment in game to do something about it? Like, what is the point of no return? Like either pawn break or queenside attack. I don't know. Maybe center.
I think that somewhere here. I think somewhere here. Maybe even a4 is not really needed. But to play something like knight d2 and try to fight for the center. We're playing, well, e4 immediately probably not possible, but maybe f3, e4, or maybe bishop f3 to exchange this bishop, and then e4 somewhere earlier. Yes, I mean here. Okay, even this move is fine.
And why e4? E4 is impossible when knight on d2. If knight d2. As you say, knight d2 and then e4 immediately.
Immediately, because of g5 probably.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
So if I play something like, I don't know, this maybe to move my queen away from this diagonal. So again, e4 immediately is not possible because of g5, but something like, I don't know exactly how white needs to, or how white plays here in such positions. This is, computer doesn't really like it. Maybe f3, maybe f3 and e4. Maybe f3 and e4. The bishop has can move back, yeah, at some point if needed. So somehow like this. Yeah, and now I have space. I have some control in the center and attack on the king side. Thank you. Thanks for the game.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. All right, guys, I'm ready to accept my next challenge. And, well, yeah, I know that you're waiting. Seems like, Barry, you are the next one, if you're still here. Yeah. Okay, no, you sent 5-minute rated, and could you please send me unrated challenge? You can find the link in my post in school. 5+5 or 3+2, better I think 5+5. Mhm. No, that's not here. Don't see it right now.
Sorry, I'm new to this interface, so I'm going to have to figure it out if someone else wants to go. I'll see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure how to send the unrated. This is new to me.
You can go to my post. If you go back to community, if you go to community in school, Live Blitz with Coach Alexandra is the very first post. And there are 2
Yes.
links there. You will find links. You will just need to click on the link and I will receive your challenge.
I'll see what I can do because I'm communicating with you on the mobile phone and I have the chess. It's open on my PC and I don't have the Russian chess school on the PC. So I'll see if I can figure it out.
Okay. So we can play
Thank you.
later. Then Timur, you're the next. Wait. Thank you. Good luck. All right. Come on, work. So. Where is my elevator music? Okay. Homeless on Wi-Fi. What would you recommend if someone asks you, someone like me asks you, what to play against d4? What would you recommend to play against d4? I want to change my opening. Even though I managed to win my game just now, I'm still not happy with. I mean, I still want to change it. I want to play something different. d5. Banco forever. White always better, black always wins. How is it? White always better, black always wins. Banco. What is Banco? Banco Gambit? d4, knight f6, c4, c5. Oh no, d4, d5, b5. Oh no. It's not my style. Too difficult for humans to play with white? How about black? What about black? What horrible music. In Blitz, I've done well with the best variation. They all collapse under the black queenside pressure, even top players. Thank you for following. They all collapse under the... Wait, yeah, fine. But it cannot be your main opening, right? I mean, I can't make You can't make it as a main opening against d4. Or it's possible. I don't... Yeah, main opening. I don't think that they play it often on top level. But at the same time, you don't need to play top level opening. Top opening that is played on top level. Hello, welcome to my chat. Oi, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I thought that I blundered. Beaten several top 10 players with my lovely Benko. Rapid mostly. But you see, Rapid. Maybe for Rapid, for Blitz, for fast time control, it's a good choice. But for long classical games. But at the same time, nowadays, the time control, you know, for example, in Kazakhstan, I just came back a week ago from Astana, and there we played with 45 minutes. So we had this time control 45 minutes plus 30 seconds increment for the whole game. So I will not be surprised that no one will not be surprised that we will play that the tournaments will be held with such a fast time control. Most tournaments. Ragozin variation, Queen's Gambit declined. Now I'm running out of suggestions. Oh, I don't even know Ragozin variation. I mean, I need to first. Oi, this looks so passive, I think, no? However, if black starts pushing his pawn, it's possible to take the bishop, pawn takes or knight takes, then... Ah, no, if knight takes, then it's maybe fine. This knight take. So maybe I better first stop this pawn. Fix this pawn. Oi. No, it's okay. So, pawn is hanging. Takes, and then a5 can be played. a5, knight a4. a5, knight a4. Okay, let's... I'm lazy to calculate here, here, here. Point is, I had to win almost every game to win prizes in the opens I used to play, so aggression from move 1, also with black, no symmetrical openings. Well, when you need to play for a win, and you need to play for a win, you need to win the tournament to win prizes, then I believe it's definitely a good choice. But my style is not very aggressive, so but I'm just thinking, of course e5 is best against e4, never played it, always Sicilian. e5 is best against e4. No, I don't think that I'm going to play e5. I'm quite happy with my French defense right now. So, not sure that I need to make this move, but something tells me that I need to play rook b5. I'm just thinking that if in future we're going to have more tournaments like this with this time control, 45 minutes for the whole game or even 1 hour for the whole game, then maybe to play something like this is a good idea, because you make your opponent think, and if your opponent doesn't have time to think, you know, solve some problems, opening problems. Oh, I blundered. Happy with my French defense. It's much better than my Sicilian defense. That's why. Женский мастер Фиде, WFM. Dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Seems like I better sacrifice this pawn and hope to save the game somehow. Mm-hmm. My connection keeps hanging, Alexandra. What do you mean? Pawn. Pawn is moving and it can move really very fast. Move really very fast. 30 seconds. Keeps freezing. Is it same for everyone? Do I have a problem with my connection? Mm-hmm. 50 hits in the UK. My only pawn, my hope. If I lose this pawn, no more hopes. No more hopes for me in this game. Time is running. Since there is no time, unfortunately, I cannot calculate well with my remaining time. And pawn down. And black has two connected passed pawns. Wow, what a move. What a move. My king is moving too far. Too far. Which is not good. It's a friendly draw. Wow. Cool. I'm happy that I managed to save it. Wow. Thank you. Cool game.
Thank you. I think it was some way in the end, but I don't know how should I play correctly.
Well, I don't know. I think that you were winning. Well, the game is quite long, and I don't know what was. Well, first of all, yeah, I blundered my pawn. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Okay, so maybe starting from somewhere here. Okay, go here. Takes. Try to win your pawn. Rook takes g3, so correct. Try to improve my knight. Yes, and when you started pushing your pawns, I got really scared. Okay. Rook f3. Should go here. Well, you let me push my pawn, you know, and make your king move to the back rank. So maybe this was something not to let me do. Somehow. Maybe king f6 right now? No? King f6 possible or not? King f3, king f6. 97 and the king cannot go to here because of my rook.
Yeah, I saw I don't have this move after this check. So anyway, my king cannot go to the center of the board. So I didn't know how to play here.
I was more or less happy that I managed to push my pawn and play rook b7 on the next move. And then maybe push my pawn to e6 under the protection of the knight. So here. Okay. Okay. And this was my mistake. Why is this my mistake?
Because afterwards I should have win this, but but I didn't. But I just didn't see how is more correct. Here's
Just rook e6 here. Just okay here. Knight
at first rook e6 and then
king f8.
Yes, sure. I was
Then
too quick.
okay, but still okay. Still, I need to move. Wait, and now rook e6. No, you played rook. Okay, you played rook e6.
I played rook e6, yeah, and then after this, I should have played something different. But I think I was too late with g5. That's why I give your king a chance to come here, and then.
I just wonder why there is such a big difference. Oh, not a big difference between rook c5 and rook e6. Oh, rook c5, just slightly strange way to attack the pawn. But the only move for me is to push it, and then maybe you can.
Then rook e5 just.
Then rook e5, and then just rook e5, and then then rook e5, and if I try to protect it, just king e7, and you win my pawn and wins the game. Okay, yes, yeah, slightly strange way to attack it, but it works. Yep. You played here, I protect, you go here.
Yeah, and here I think the mistake was that I gave a chance for your king to come and not to push g5. Maybe even after king g2, I could have played here g5.
G5 here, yes, not to let my king come to f4.
Yes.
Because because now this position g5 is already not very good because of king f5, and I'm doing well. Yeah. So yeah, g5, not to let my king come closer, to protect my pawn, and then improve your king, to put it to g6 and f5. This was a way. Yeah. Pawns first.
Yes.
All right. Check here.
And here, the computer says that it's a draw.
Now it is a draw, right? Yeah, the good thing for me is that this pawn is still on g6, so I have a chance to attack it with my king. You can't push two pawns at the same time, so I stop this one and stop your g pawn with my king. Well, right, nice game, nice end game. Rook end games are not easy, so
yes,
pleased that I managed to defend it well. But yeah, so all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay guys, yeah, time is running. I think I figured it out. This is a toggle switch for a challenge when it's my turn. Okay, Barry, we can play right now probably, because yes, it was your turn. Okay, you sent a challenge without an increment. If it is okay for you to play without increment, then okay, let's do it. So I accept it. Thank you and good luck. Good luck. And I mute myself here. One pawn runs faster than 5. Remember, Nimzovich, the pawns lost to expand. Push the passed pawns as soon as possible. Oh, my favorite line. all pieces moved back. Pawn to e7. Start over. And let's start from the very beginning. There should be checkmate somewhere here, I think. Or close to checkmate. Is it checkmate? It's checkmate. It's checkmate. Thank you for the game. You know what I would recommend? I would recommend to start with some pawn, with the central pawn, right? Okay, I play the English opening, but you still can play e5. Yes, okay, you can play c5 to control the center. Yes, like rule number 1, control the center by playing with the central pawn. E pawn or d pawn. Well, in general, of course, they play like this. Knight f6 in general is fine here, but now you can play e5 move or c5. d5 can be possible, is possible. By playing e6, which is also in general fine, they play like this. But, well, this is one of my favorite lines in the English opening. And I like to play it because I know that if my opponent, black, doesn't know exactly how to play correctly, then black can get into some trouble very, very quickly. And seems like it was the case in our game.
It was the case.
Yeah, well, because I have space, yes, and now, okay, you see that I can play e5 probably right now, right? So you can play d5 right now, but also you need to be a little bit careful here, but it's possible to play d5, it's possible to play c5, or maybe even d6 can be played, in order not to let me play e5 move. Let's say I can play d4, c5 can be played. My position is slightly better because I have control in the center, but it's in general it's okay for black. There is also rule number 4 in our list of 10 basic principles, 10 basic rules, principles we need to know. So, and this rule is watch your opponent's threats. So when your opponent makes a move, think for your opponent. What does my opponent want? Ask all the time this question. My opponent played e4. What is my opponent's plan? So, and then you can think like, oh, my opponent can play e5 on the next move. Is it a problem for me? Yes, it can be a problem, right? Because you will need
Apparently.
Maybe d6 looks passive, but at least I cannot play e5 move right now, and just in case you have d7, but you don't even need this d7 square because e5 is not really possible. That line, they say in my Twitch chat, that line is difficult to play as black, better not to allow e4, I think. That's why maybe it's better to play e5. e5, yeah, so control, you continue developing pieces. Castle, as always. d5 maybe to fight for more center. And it's okay. Here I got space advantage too early. e5, knight has to move back. Queen g4, attacking pawn on g7. You played bishop f8. It was possible to play g6 move. You create some weak squares.
The bishop move. The bishop move was a mouse slip because I'm playing on the PC and I'm not familiar with the with using a mouse. I usually use my my phone and I use my finger to move things. So that was a mouse slip, but nevertheless, it was a disaster regardless.
Yeah, but now it looks like you start the game from the very beginning. You played just one move. I played already.
It was a mouse slip.
Okay.
Honest to God.
Okay. All right. The rest was you tried to improve your position. Also, maybe this move, like here you see you played two moves with the same pawn, d6 and d5, which is also a waste of time because you need to develop your pieces somehow. I don't know, maybe c5 right now, maybe, you know, at least to put pressure on my pawn structure, pawn center, try to undermine my pawn chain. So here you spent also one more tempo by playing second move with the same pawn, so d6, d5, bishop d3, and now f6. So you know, maybe even knight e7 can be played. Knight e7, knight f5 later, or knight g6. Maybe first you can probably take this pawn, and I will lose tempo in this case because I just developed my bishop to d3 and I need to make one more move with my bishop. Then you can play maybe something like c5 to put some pressure on my pawn. So somehow like this. But f6, it's always a problem of this small diagonal when you play f6 move. And now I just play queen h5, giving check, and winning this pawn on g6. So king has to go to the center, and it's already a very bad sign when pieces are not developed and king is in the center. So takes. Well, you tried to develop, but it was a little bit too late. Yeah, the rest is just yeah, well, control the center. Rule number 1, by moving your pawn, central pawn, e4 or e5 or d5 or c5, and watch your opponent's threats. Rule number 4. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, develop your pieces. Rule number 3, castle early. And rule number 4, watch your opponent's threats. 4 very important rules to remember to play the game.
Yes, these I'm familiar with all these rules. They're all good rules, and I broke them all because my heart rate was 120 and I was panicking. That was very thrilling. Thank you for the drubbing.
Okay, thank you for the game. Thank you. Okay, all right. So Dan, are you still here? Let me see. Chat. No chat. Here or not here? No, seems like not. And he told that he just wanted to follow, but probably not play. Okay. So, Joshua, are you here? No. Yes, you're here, but I don't see your challenge. Although muted and no camera, maybe not here at the moment. Guys, I don't have any.
Hey, Alexandra.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. So my challenge got canceled. It sounds like.
Yeah, could you please send it to me again, because after some time challenges disappear. Okay, thank you and good luck. Let me play e4 this time. I will mute myself. So, okay. Right. Is it the school rule never to play f6 in the first 10 moves? Maybe it should be. I think that it's not in our 10 rules. Again, this move, we discussed this move already. I think. What a strange square for the bishop. Oh yeah, now bishop has to move this way, but okay. Oi. Oi, oi. Thank you for following. Welcome to my channel. To bring a game you play of 3 to Dina's class. To bring a game where you play f3 or f6. Yeah. Oi. Oh, but again, okay, there is actually some tactic here. I mean, there is no tactic, it's just a free piece for now. Knight takes d4 is possible, but then if bishop takes d5, pawn takes, queen e3, and black can win the piece back. Let's see if black will find it. I mean, I'm not losing anything. So takes, check here, and take the knight on d4. My opponent cannot hear me, right? One more move. Okay. Okay. So, my opponent found it. If my opponent found this move, then he's definitely not 200 rated. I mean, underrated. I'm not planning to go to Paris. And then some clouds appear in the sky. Okay, let's calculate. Check, takes, check. Let's say here, check, here, checkmate. I think that... Oh no! Well, my calculation. It's always like this, right? The moment you make a move, you understand that it's a mistake. Because after this move, queen f6 can be played. No, then it's checkmate. Queen f6 was possible, but well, still winning, but at least not checkmate. No checkmate. The only move is this one, and checkmate on the next move. Okay. Thank you for the game. Thank you. Okay, I remember I saw this move just a couple of days ago. Someone made this move, and I think, was it you who played the bishop d6 move? Because I discussed it with someone, not to play bishop, not to put bishop to d6. It's not a very good square for your bishop, because here it is looking at his own pawns. And also you cannot develop your bishop from c8, right? It will be better to play d6 and open this diagonal for your bishop. Why not to play bishop c5, for example? Normal move. Oh. I go here, let's say, I don't know, d6, you open diagonal for this bishop, castle, knight c6, and so on. On d6, bishop is very passive. Moreover, moreover, it's difficult for you to develop this bishop. So you try to develop it this way.
Yeah. That's a remnant of, I did Owen's defense for a long time. So any chance to do that with the bishop is great. That's Finuchetto. So
Bishop on this side of the board is not very active, I think, or you need to try hard to make it active, by pushing pawns. So, and again, this bishop will be a problem, obstacle for you. So, but okay, here, okay, castle, queen e7. Queen e7. Okay, well, not a mistake, but I play f4. You take, and then by taking my pawn, I take back with the pawn, and now you see I have two strong pawns in the center of the board.
Yeah.
And again, it is about our rule number 4, control the center. We usually control the center with at least one pawn in the center. But if you don't have pawns, it was better even, to keep this tension on the board and not to take, but just to wait, probably for me to take this pawn. You still
Yeah,
need to
so that is
do...
the bishop there anyway. Yeah,
Bishop is not on the right square. Bishop needs... Okay, you can fix the
absolutely.
situation
Yeah.
at least by playing bishop c5 right now. King goes here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
And it's
this...
challenging the center, right?
Yeah, maybe d6, At least you have your pawn in the center. So, and then you can develop your knight and so on. But you take. Now I have 2 perfect pawn structure. I'm threatening maybe to play e5, maybe to play f5 and continue attacking, and so on. So, knight g4. By the way, pay attention that you play like half of the game without your second knight. Rule number 2, develop your minor pieces.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Knight g4, and after h3, you probably missed, right? That I have bishop here.
Yeah. That was a blunder. And then I was like, right after I did it, I saw it. And yeah.
So, bishop takes. Finally, you develop your knight. Knight d5, taking the queen. Queen has to go back. I push my pawn. By the way, also pay attention to my pawn structure.
Yeah. You're attacking the castle.
My pawn chain also shows me the direction of my attack, of my play. So I will be playing on the king side. It's like an arrow showing me where I need to play. And I just continue. I make this chain longer. So you go here. I attack. Exchange bishop, which can be a little bit now dangerous for me. So takes. f6. It's always unpleasant, I guess. And here you give me your second piece, but you found a very nice tactic. I don't know. Was it part of your plan or it just happened? Bishop takes d5, pawn takes, and queen e3. And yeah, and you win the knight back. That was good. Especially if you saw this from the very beginning.
Yeah. You had me dead to rights at +6 at one point, and I got you down to +1. So I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah. F takes g7, king takes, and now, well, bishop e4. Your king is weak. Mine is also weak, but I have bishop. My rook's queen to protect my king. Yours is yeah. Maybe was it possible to maybe try to play f5? It doesn't help you much, but at least, let's say,
it makes you think. Yeah.
Let's say if I take, you can take this pawn. Yeah, I can move back, but well, it doesn't help much.
It's the same attack on my side, and it weakens your threat a little bit. So you'd have to move the queen or rook over, right?
Right.
To protect the bishop in the same way it was protected.
You played rook h8, and after check here, I decided to try this sacrifice. And the moment I played rook takes f7, because I calculated a checkmate, but then the moment I played rook takes f7, I see that, oh, after rook f1, you can actually play queen f6. It was possible to play a move like this. My position is still better.
Well, the queen was in a very odd position. You probably don't see that a lot.
Yeah, so
Center of the board for the queen, isn't that against? That has to be against some rule, right?
Yeah.
I've heard several people say that. So.
But now it's just checkmate.
Right. Good game.
Good game. And I mentioned during the game to my chat on Twitch that you are, I think, underrated because it's, I mean, but for Blitz, you probably don't play Blitz a lot. So.
No. I've been soft playing it without a clock. Like we just do instant moves. But OTB, it's very scary. The clock's very scary to me, just the whole tapping of the clock. And I'm still getting used to the OTP mechanics where the computer doesn't take care of all of it for you. So I'm slowly trying to ease into that as well. And I've been practicing principles of Blitz, which is that you're trying to take short, bursty moves underneath the increment most of the time so that you don't end up in time troubles. So that's what I'm currently working on.
Okay, but also in general, we do not recommend. We play Blitz with students, but just because we cannot play long rapid games. But in general, we recommend.
Oh yeah,
recommend to play long
absolutely,
games, right?
90% rapid or dailies
Yeah.
all the time.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the best.
I don't play it for fun. I don't play it for fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, good game. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, guys. So, let's finish. Or there is still someone who wants to play? Andres? Do you want to play a quick game?
I mean, I had a meeting with Anna, at 6:30 in the morning. So I was like a little bit late, and I didn't put the name on time. I don't want to make you overtime this.
No, I mean,
So,
not.
it's okay.
It's okay. Okay, then.
It's okay. I can wait next week.
Okay.
And I'm glad that all the other students are playing too. Like, yeah, great.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay. Thank you. So, all right then. Then we can probably finish. Yes, because we have to finish already. The Dina plays. She's back to beating kids OTB, so you can follow her OTB game right now. And yeah, and we will be back. We will play again next week. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this lesson. This not lesson, but this Blitz, Blitz stream, Blitz session, and see you next week. Have a great rest of this weekend.
Thank
See you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, I ended call for everyone. Okay, I'm still streaming, but guys, let me. Can I please quickly check one message here I received? All right. Okay, good. So, you're still there? Yes, I'm still here, but I think that I will finish I will finish stream right now. So yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you for chatting with me during my games. And yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking to rate Dina. Can you also create rates, Frank? So just a second, I have a problem with my YouTube stream here. Cannot go back to my. Okay. All right, guys. I have my windows here frozen. Cannot switch from Twitch to YouTube for some reason. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting. So wishing you a pleasant rest of this Sunday and see you next week. Okay.